before you get back to more you guys in the video. Well, it should be a bit odd, most likely because I am making another video about something. Okay, let me just how to explain to you what the video is about. Since that Spider-Man Day has gone, I just why not do a Spider-Man Day video or a Spider-Man video or make sure you've seen everything that's Spider-Man related. And if you're wondering with me about video, part is okay. So basically, more or less after me doing more or less after the videos, these are the videos before that video, before I can finally make more Meatball videos. But for now, I'm just going to focus on making these videos instead. Also, have the mask, a Spider-Man ish mask background. Let's do it, shall we? So, to first start with the first Spider-Man thing I mostly figures, mostly. Okay, before I show you, I'm going to mention that I think I'm going to drop out or mostly figures. I would do basically probably plushies, but mostly figures. Yes, figures. But one is figures, part two be plushies. Yeah, basically, as long as this stuff we kind of actually do it. And let's just do it anyways. The very first, thing that Spider-Man figure is basically this old Spider-Man 3 Hot Wheel called Launcher. Yeah, it's basically never came that 4 years ago. Because why not? Oh, come on. I guess this thing is basically completely old. Like, very old. There's some couple of dust and other stuff. This is the most oldest Spider-Man thing I have. Also, guys, want to see. Because why not? Next thing is the Tackle Spider-Man, Black Suit Spider-Man having a toy. Because why not? Close one is the 2009. Yep, 2009 and okay. Anyways, it does. Barely does actually does this. Anyways, so yeah, it was Spider-Man Pentathlon. But it does have arms and legs. By the way, waist movement mostly. But now this is basically my probably only Pentathlon Spider-Man toy I own. Kind of bizarre, but okay. Anyway, so of course the next thing is of course a little Spider-Man card because I'm not. Yeah, I just probably have something actually just random Spider-Man stuff. Besides figures because I don't have well basically just okay, so combined figures and plushies. I basically have the most Spider-Man stuff. Anyways, because we deal with Spider-Man cards. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but yeah, it's basically the Spider-Man with the collar, with arms. Yeah, it's basically no freaking clue. Also, I'm still idea what the hell I got. No, I got this, but you say yeah. This one toy. Also got a Spider-Man. Good boy. Spider-Man. One Spider-Man. Not sure, but this video is mostly about Spider-Man, but yeah, I have still idea what the hell is point. Well, be honest with you, I have to be honest with you, I have still idea what, but this really does roll. Yeah, okay, next. A topper. A rail. Mostly these main Spider-Man 2 one. And pretty solid looking one. Does spin and big hole. I don't know why. I can actually just, show what I actually game. So when we gained this, at McDonald's years ago. And the detail is pretty solid, not gonna lie. So detail it does, it's actually rubber and back and yeah, pretty decently solid looking. Spider-Man toy because why not? Then again, I guess YouTube's probably gonna try this again, even though that'd be kind of freaking stupid as hell. But anyways, this one is not to Spider-Man until but I'm a figure. And surprisingly enough, it's actually a pretty solid figure. I also this guy I used to go up. He's way up in, but and now the battery's basically dead, but you still always get a pretty solid looking figure based on Spider-Man. Mostly based on Amazing Spider-Man 2. Other when McDonald's uses, actually sell, like, actually made some, you sell some toys that actually, actually look, isn't such a plastic or even some other generic stuff, like couple and stuff like that. Too bad I got better time soon. But anyways, so yeah, another pretty solid toy, but on the back. Anyways, next. Basically another top buzz with actually a key topper. Is the Oracle himself, Spider-Man. It's basically the actual classic comic book Spider-Man. Man, all I gotta say that that's gonna be honest. K-Topper used to be cool and unique animation. Like this little cool figures. And of course one I do have a little Spider-Man one. Because I know that. Honestly, this design is actually a pretty decently solid Spider-Man figure. Does also have this little whip and a swing. And of course, does come with two other figures, mostly Green Goblin and Sandman Eyes. Probably the missing arm for some reason. And man, I was pretty much huge of Spider-Man back then. Now, basically, mostly the Tony Goliath Spider-Man films, mostly all three of them, and of course, well, still surprised I mainly find this guy. Yeah, pretty solid. Love this guy so much. And pretty much this guy is pretty solid, not gonna lie, and does have no, I just and stuff like that. Okay, I can be honest, this is based on like say and about these things. But this is a video about me showcasing, show you almost every Spider-Man figure toy that I own. Yes, this is basically it. Yes, it could be boring, but hey, be honest, you got something. Even with some music, I still feel like actually making this video. Based on Spider-Man logo. Next. Oh, here's a somewhat actual Spider-Man figure. Well, actual Spider-Man figure, and it's basically a random Spider-Man figure that I really have. Tell is basically just pretty much almost a 3-point-inch Spider-Man figure. It actually does come with a vehicle, but I don't know what the hell that is. Now, articulation time. Spider-Man does have a Spider-Man figure does have head movement, arms, and legs, and that's basically kind of it. Those do not go on once with legs and stuff like that. But I pretty saw it very detail, and yeah, there's a picture behind, and still pretty solid, Spider-Man. This figure is kind of sort of a pretty much a solid, a old Spider-Man figure, but I rarely have it because why not? I mean, I have it basically almost every single time I look at down. If I find my Legos, but anyways, you can tell this guy's pretty solid, not gonna lie. Also got a Venom on my show, but that's not videos about that. Oh, it's my man. So yeah. Next. Well, this is basically my only, I guess, me mates I have that is intact, and that is Spider-Man. This expansion, so it's basically based off the Morphers Capcom, set of figures. So basically is basically the Morphers Capcom version of Spider-Man. Decoration head, arms, above, wrist, waist, legs, knees, and ankle. And that's actually pretty solid, not gonna lie. I kinda used to have some mimics, but I kind of, try to customize and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know why I does that kind of stuff. I don't try up still. Actually, keep them. because it's gonna be only one I, because those are the only me mates I can try to customize. Almost about my be then again, that's basically why I customize the most points. Then again, I basically does these other videos. Basically, I just customize for living at this point. So yeah, it's Spider-Man. Well, me made Spider-Man, and I think it's pretty solid. It does have these on the legs. His back is basic paint detail on his face, torso, waist, arms, and legs. It's so it's a little disappointing, but still pretty decently solid most part. This should be interesting. And this time we're doing like a Lego minifigure. Minifigure and this one is a Lego minifigure. We'll see a Lego custom minifigure. We add a little custom detail on the arms, the legs, up spine of these little Spider-Man figure. It does have a little bit. I feel like actually giving him. I actually feel like giving both him and the other Spider-Man. I will stop on later. Now this basically Spider-Man minifigure is basically from Lego Spider-Man and Amazing Friends. But yeah, basically like I said, based on this guy. I basically painted the arms and basic legs. Because why not? Now we basically have like somewhat custom-ish Spider-Man minifigure. Will I get an actual regular complex Spider-Man figure? Maybe. Maybe. Kind of funny how really but I might actually have to explain that when we finally get to that Lego Spider-Man figure. Next. Here's another custom size Black Suit Spider-Man. Of course I like, being similar to this guy. This one's also another Black Suit Spider-Man. But you already basically know about this. You can tell I basically just, put decals for the face and torso. And torso print is basically similar to Venom's. But the eyes are basically just unique. Anyways, it's back. It's most fairly legs, and the arms and legs are basically plain black. So no detail on this guy. This guy still kind of stands up pretty well. And based on my figure, then again, I usually do Lego reviews, Lego set review, Lego showcase, mock reviews, and so on. So yeah, that's one. That's why the one I'm actually talking about. It's the Sam Raimi Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, mostly a bootleg. Okay, so this basically is not the original, it's actually a bootleg, you can tell. So basically Easter I've got one bootleg me feel like it's basically just the Sam Raimi Tobey Maguire Spider-Man minifigure. I still really like this minifigure almost a lot. But anyways, basically bootleg minifigures almost detail and stuff like that. And I basically really do like this minifigure quite a bit. And I did grow up with Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. I watched all three of them. Same as all two Spider-Man films. Spider-Man films, and then probably all three Spider-Man films, but MCU Spider-Man films. Of course, most of y'all usually think me as a DC guy. Well, I'm probably a fan of both DC and Marvel. So yeah. And I really do like this movie quite a bit. Of course, there's a face detail. It's pretty solid, and yeah, it's basically plain red hands. But again, this is a very way we all respect. Next would be before that, I might actually hop on this. This thing is here is a helmet, last piece thing with that puppet for now. But anyways. Of course, you don't want this mask. Well, it's in a mask. So basically, kind of pointless to have this. Telling this and another, so we have a mask. Don't know why, but yeah, pretty much. Now I could topple something. Anyway, so I basically have two bags of small stuff. little squeaky Spider thing, and basically this, and of course handful of heroes. Now I'm going to start with this and then that. Again, usually it's figures slash toys. I'm basically going to call it that anyways. Well, okay. There's another one I might actually show you as well. And another one. I got around that. Anyways, because we have those Spider-Man, crazy Spider-Man. And basically, you can tell it's basically small, actually. My hand's basically a bit bigger than that. And quality was just decent, okay. Basically, it's only got it because all in it, of course. And that's basically all I can say about this guy. It's basically because Spider-Man, not for smashing ones. And here's somewhat full of a handful of hero Spider-Man. Is one. The red cape is one of this pose, like goggle or something like that, and basically the left, but this, shrinking poles, or shrinking webs, most likely. But okay, it's actually a goggle, but it's actually not a goggle, but whatever it is. So yeah, basically these guys. Yeah, that's basically all I can say. Okay, so you basically think it's probably enough, like I basically have every single Spider-Man I show. Well, there's actually one-ish more Spider-Man thing I do have to show you. And that'd be because the Lego Constructions Iron Spider figure. Yep, this guy is basically my first construction figure of this character. And so yeah, pretty big, tall, but it's kind of like not toy figures, but Legos. And I had to review on this guy before. So yeah. Also, you can tell it's basically my second, Iron Spider, Lego Spider, Iron Spider, because I got really use the head and stuff with my custom Spider Uncle markers, if you could tell. So yeah, pretty solid figure. I did somewhat explain explanation, and I'm not going to explain to it about it here. You may want to have to watch that video as well. You may want to watch the review of this. But anyways, I still think it's a pretty solid figure. Anyways, that's basically everything else Spider-Man figures as toys I own. And well, I have quite a bit of Spider-Man for myself because my own because that's someone who actually goes with Spider-Man. I can basically tell that's basically how I usually goes. I basically kind of sorry. I'm actually making this video anyways. So yeah. Anyways. Also stay tuned to part 2. I'll do one big set of plushies. Yeah, plushies. If it is be the same thing, says, what was all of it, I guess? Not really, but anyways. So I'm going to have to end this video right here. If it was something else for Dreams Guy, I'll see you all before the next video. So Dreams Guy, stay tuned. Sweet dreams. Subscribe.